What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the Madden 23 Ultimate Team middle linebackers. These are the top 10 elites in the game. I know you guys are still going crazy about the whole power-up situation. We will know more information about the power-up situation tomorrow with the live stream directly from EA Sports. What you can do right now, though, is definitely subscribe right here on YouTube. Definitely follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at GmiasWorld to stay up to date with everything Madden Ultimate Team. All right, so this was very, very wild and laughable to me, a lot of the stuff that was going on, because yesterday, if you guys looked and noticed, what was the dude's name? Denzel Ward was like an 84 speed. And right away, when you look at these top 10 guys, you guys realize that a lot of these players that are middle linebackers, some of them are really fast. Like Micah Parsons, he had that little race with, what was it, Tyreek Hill. And it was like a joke. Tyreek Hill wasn't really running with him. You know what I'm saying? It was like a joke. But I don't know if EA takes this kind of thing seriously, but it kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into the ratings and start taking a look at what's going on, just to give you guys an idea of what's actually happening within the game, all right? So bam, we start right there at 86 speed on Fred Warner. Now look, I love the Niners. Well, not really. I don't really care for them like that. That's a lot. Like, I'm not really concerned about them. I'm just saying, like, in the theme team aspect, not real team aspect, the Niners are usually a very good theme team to start. But I don't have anything vested in it. But I don't understand how he's an 86 speed and Denzel Ward is an 84. Like, it's sort of like this, right? There has to be certain balance in the game with the ratings, and I don't think that we're getting that balance. So because of the way that they rate these players at their positions, I think it has to be like universal. Because some of the guys that I was talking to about this, they're like, yo, maybe EA changes it based on position. So in cornerback language, that would mean that Darius Slay, who's like a 35-year veteran, why is he so close in speed to Denzel Ward, pretty much a young dude with spring chicken legs? You know, like, it doesn't make any sense. So no matter what you think about with this, it doesn't make sense that he's faster than Denzel Ward, which means that you can probably man him up at launch with like Randy Moss legend, and he's going to run step for step with Randy Moss. Like, it literally just doesn't make any sense. And that's just something that I believe that we need to understand when we're playing Madden Ultimate Team. Although the ratings don't really make a lot of sense, we're going to put together the best possible team that we can. That's why I want you guys to understand. My members right here on YouTube, my super followers on Twitter, all you guys that show love Twitch and you support, bro, when you guys have any issues, you guys know where to go. I got you, bro. Like, just because this is wild as F, that doesn't matter. You're going to have the best possible players on your team. If it turns out we have to use this guy to start, plus he's a field general, which means he'll get a lower AP value for Lurker, which is going to be necessary again. I told you guys this before. EA Sports is making it so you have to have an ability to be able to jump for the ball. They're also nerfing if you run safeties at middle linebacker against the run. And today, while I was streaming, they actually gave us an advance notice of it. Because what I believe is that they test out a lot of the new things that are coming in the previous game. I've been saying this for like the last 5 years. As the year ends, the game changes. And they start to implement stuff that's going to be in the new game. Because all of a sudden, my safeties are standing still on the run. So we'll wait to get to that, but I thought that was very interesting. As far as his speed goes, I know a lot of you guys will pick up on it. You guys don't miss anything. So 86 speed and Denzel Ward 84, I don't really understand how that works, because I'm pretty sure that Denzel Ward is faster than Fred Warner, but it is an Ultimate Team make-believe mode. So it's not supposed to be that crazy. All right, guys? Moving on to the next thing. Devondre Campbell, 84 speed. So you can look at this guy in real life and know that just based on his size and his weight, he's not the same speed as Denzel Ward. Look, I think it looks bad if they do it universally, though. Just hear me out. Just think about it like this, right? Say they made him like 78 speed and he's an elite. Would you guys feel better about that? That the game made more sense? Or like what would make you guys happy? Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Because I understand, like, visually, this looks more appealing as an elite with a better speed. I don't like the fact that Denzel Ward is that slow, but they could have made him faster and still gave Devondre an 84 speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of weird, but I understand, like, the feedback that I'm getting. You guys are very, very frustrated about it. Like, yo, if they're trying to balance the game for the longevity, why are they making linebackers faster or the same speed as corners? It is very disturbing, but again, regardless, right? we're going to still put together the best possible team, and we're going to make it work, because Ultimate Team is about team building and getting the best cards. As mad as a lot of you guys are because you guys are like Packer fans or Niner fans, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Let's focus on what our goal is, and that's to put the best possible team on the field. All right, so let's move right along. Demario Davis, for some reason, this guy's always a top middle linebacker. He plays pretty well, though. I'm not going to hate. Shout out to the Saints, my 504 gang. Round, like, you guys are my rounds and my woes. You know what I'm saying? 504. But still, overall, he's always up there. 83 speed, similar speed. I think he's like around Darius Slay speed. Now, I know Darius Slay is 1,000 years old, but he's still faster than that. But going based on the ratings, we're still going to be all set with it. It's not a big deal. All right, guys? He's always there. Everybody knows Demario Davis always getting those cards. And sometimes we actually have to use the guy, which is kind of wild. But he's all around pretty decent. You know, again, 86 overall. We've got to see what his price is for training at launch, and we'll figure that out. Bobby Wagner. Now, this really disturbed me. I didn't like the way they did him dirty. I understand that the Seattle Seahawks didn't feel that he was still that same player and allowed him to leave. But we know Bobby Wagner is better than this. Even as a lower level elite, we know he's better than this. This is a Hall of Famer that we're talking about. This is a guy that I don't believe gets enough respect for what he did, for all those Pro Bowls and everything he was doing for that Seattle Seahawks team. I think he adds a different dimension to the Rams in real football. By the way, if you guys are going to be wanting to, listen to my podcast, you can download iTunes, Android, GmiasWorld Podcast, also GmiasWorld Podcast on YouTube. That'll be starting up pretty soon. I do the weekly podcast for the NFL. That's why I'm so much into the game, and I sometimes have to realize that this is a virtual game, and I'm thinking more of real NFL, because this is ridiculous, bro. You can say what you want about Bobby Wags, bro. The dude I think he's still a solid player, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Rams. We'll see. But 83 speed, all right, whatever, bro. We remember him being a lot faster than that, but it is what it is. Dudes get slower, they get older. It is what it is. Let's move right along. Jumping right in, Levante David. Now, Levante David usually is a speedster. Buck fans, chime in on this one. He's usually pretty fast, right? I think he's usually a guy that you got to look at, but he's the same speed as Cordell Patterson. So, look, I don't know what's going on, but, his strength is a little bit low. Zone coverage is trash. Hit power 78, block shed. He's an all-around decent corner, but 84 is still low. Definitely a backup player if you're looking to go ahead and go with that Bucks team at launch. Denzel Perryman. We all know about this guy. Now, you're gonna probably have to get him. If most of you guys are going Raiders theme team, I would say that it's more than likely you would have to get him on your squad. Numbers don't look too bad, but let's be honest, he probably won't actually play on any team. Devin White, another speedster. So I don't really know what, we'll see what happens, bro. We'll see how it works out. But these are pretty fast guys, and in certain cases, you can put these guys in particular parts of the field for blitzes, and they'll just scream. Because they're so fast, but we got to see, because we got the headliners and a lot of other things coming. So let's just wait on that to see about the actual promos and how they're going to get boosts. Because I think that's what a lot of people are saying, that they're probably going to be getting boosts. And then Eric Hendricks, he's always been pretty consistent. Vikings school, all that good stuff. Shout out to all the Viking fans out there. But he's just a basic, middle linebacker. Nothing to see here. I don't think he'll actually play on anyone's team. Moving right along. Bentley, only thing that's cool about him is his name. That's pretty much it. Not a lot to see here. A backup at best to help boost your theme team. That is it. I should not see this guy anywhere on any of your fields. I would definitely, I don't want to see it. So please don't do it. You could do whatever you want, but it wouldn't really help your theme team. And finally, number 10, Jordan Brooks. The Seahawks coming through, 79 speed. See, this is what I thought they would do with the linebackers to make it more balanced with the way that they had the cornerback speed. Just start the highest rated ones with 79, but obviously we saw that that's not going to be the case. Again, this guy should not actually play, but rather be a backup for any theme team that you can find him on. And as far as the power-ups go, guys, just wait, calm down, and breathe. We'll figure it all out together very, very soon. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.